guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is my 30-week pregnancy update. I cannot believe 10 more weeks and then we have our due date. Today I'm 30 weeks. Let's jump right into the video. So, since I have some new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm so excited to have you here. I have had some questions lately that I just wanted to quickly answer so that you guys are up to date and know what's going on. I am currently 30 weeks pregnant. I do not mention my exact due date because I just don't want to put myself into a strange position of people asking me constantly, is the baby coming yet? Are you feeling contractions yet? Are you overdue now? What the heck is going on? I just want to be relaxed during that time because we don't know when the baby actually will come. Like, rarely babies come on their due date, so I just don't want to stress myself, though. When I'm saying my due date is the middle of August, I'm getting pretty close to answering that, I think. That's all I'm gonna say to that. I just don't want to put myself in a position where I feel so much stress and pressure when I get closer to that due date because everyone is asking me what's going on. Another question that people have asked me recently a lot is if we have a name for our little girl. And actually we do. A first and a middle name. We announced the middle name to some of my friends and family because it was special to me, because it is the girl version of my husband's middle name and my brother's first name. They share a name, and I thought it was so special that they had the same name, so I wanted to name our first baby after my husband and my brother. If it would have been a boy, that would have been the middle name Alexander. And since it's a girl, we wanted to have the short version, Alexa. Yes, Alexa. And as we mentioned that to many people, the immediate response was, Alexa, turn on the light. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I've had that name long before Alexa was even on the market. And it bothered me so much that every single person that we mentioned the name to kept saying that. So it's like, this is so annoying. I actually Googled, like, we've been trying for 2 years now, and I actually Googled when Alexa came out to see whether I had the name before that or not, and I actually did. Because I mentioned to my husband as soon as I knew that my brother and him have the same name, I was like, okay, the first child that we have, I want to name the middle name after you and my brother, and he was fine with that. And that was back in 2015. And Alexa came out in the US, I think, by the end of 16, and in Germany, the beginning of 17. So it was later, but now everybody is saying that and making fun of it. So we stopped mentioning that name, but we also decided to change it now because we don't want, sooner or later, people will ask our little one what her middle name is, and when she mentions it, we don't want her to go through that and have to explain that it doesn't have anything to do with that Google thing, but that it was from her dad and her uncle. So we just wanted to avoid that and say, okay, then we just have to wait until we have a boy and give him that name and have a different middle name that has a special meaning, especially for me. This time around, we decided on a name that is special to me. But we will not mention that anymore because people always have their opinions about names, and when you are set on a name and you're so excited about that name and you talk to your child and give her that name, and then people know someone who has the same name and they don't like the person or something like that, people can be really rude and mean. Like when the child is born and you tell them the child's name is this and that, then they're like, oh, this is such a cute name, because they see a face to that name and associate this person with that name and don't think about the other person that they might know with the same name that they don't like. That is the reason why we will not mention the name to anyone, not even our family. Nobody knows the name of that child except for my husband and me until she's born. So that's answer like that. And another question that I got in this channel a lot is whether or not I have an Instagram or where you can message me privately if you want to. I do have an Instagram and you can totally message me on there. I always try to answer all the private messages I get. This channel, even though it has a German name, I always put everything in German and English on there because I have a German and an American or an English account. You can follow me on there. The info, I will put the name right here for you if you want to, but the info is also in the description box below. So yeah, now that I've answered all those questions, I just want to jump into my pregnancy update now. I'm 30 weeks today. Countdown is on, 10 weeks plus minus until the due date or until baby comes. I start off with the highlight of this week. We did not expect it, but this week our car seat and our stroller arrived. What? So early. We didn't expect it until like next week or the week after that, but this huge box arrived in the front door and I was like, what is this? I didn't order anything. And then I opened it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the stroller and the car seat. And I was so excited. My husband was freaking out. He was so excited. He immediately put it together and he was so excited and kept saying, like, I can't believe soon our little girl will lay in that and I will push her around and put her in the car seat. And he was so excited. It was so cute to watch. I was just like, I think that was the first time that he was showing such huge excitement for this little girl. I mean, he has been excited all this time, but at that point I was just like, oh, now I can totally see him as a dad, and it's just like I'm tearing up. It was so cute. It was just so amazing how excited he was, and yeah, we were just happy. Like, we didn't expect it to come this early, and we're just really happy that it is here, and it makes it all so much more real, and in 2 months the baby's gonna be here. It's so exciting! Another thing that I actually bought this week, here in Germany, most of the times babies get baptized, and then later on they have something called a confirmation where they decide whether or not they want to continue the path with Christ or not. And then they say yes to Jesus, or they decide not to do it, and then they're basically out of it and they don't have to go that path. So our baby is gonna get baptized when she's a month old. We already have the date set and everything, and we have that baptism dress. It's a long white dress. It's usually a tradition that it comes from the family. In our case, my family received one from my grandma that passed away before I was born. So me, my siblings, my cousins, we all got baptized in that dress because she bought it for us, and she's like, I want my grandchildren to get baptized in that dress. So we all got baptized in it. Then my cousin already had a boy now. He got baptized in it as well. And now it's time for our little girl to be baptized in that dress. But usually, since it's such a pretty and long traditional dress, you only wear it during the church ceremony, and after that you take it off and have something cute underneath. So I was looking around forever to find something that I like, and this week I finally found something. I was like, I have to get it. This is it. And I will show it to you now. So it's basically a white dress, a mini dress, a summer dress. There is a onesie attached to it underneath. See, that's like a onesie and made into a dress. And it has those cute little flower pattern on the sleeves and in the bottoms, and it's like pure white, so she will wear that underneath. And I also got a matching summer hat, since she's a summer girl, this hat with like the ties, and it has the same floral pattern on it as well, and she will probably wear that all summer so the sun doesn't get to her. But what happened the day after I bought that outfit, that night I had a really interesting dream. I had a dream about birth. I felt contractions, I was going into labor, and it was really exciting. I was really happy and I felt really comfortable actually, and then the baby came and I felt everything. It was so vivid, it was strange. I felt the baby come out and she cried and I was holding the baby and it was just so special. That dream was awesome. I'm so excited now. But then I looked at the baby again and it was a boy. And I was like, what the heck? Why is it a boy? I was so confused. Like, I don't mind it if it would be a boy. I don't mind at all. But after I bought that outfit, the first thing that came through my mind in that dream was, shoot, I just bought that baptism outfit and it's a dress. I cannot put it on a boy. Now I have to get a new outfit for the boy. That was my first thought that was going through my mind. Strange. Dreams and pregnancy are so strange. So yeah, I don't know, it was crazy. Like, what a weird dream. I loved giving birth, but just thinking, like having that thought in my dream about, oh no, I bought a dress and now it's a boy, I have to get something else. Like, really? Pregnancy, yay! So I thought that was really funny. Something funny that happened this week. And overall, I had really vivid and strange dreams this week. I had them in the beginning of the pregnancy, the first 3 months, I had them a lot. Then they kind of went away now, but now they're definitely coming back and they're getting more and more strange and they go in all different places. But they're interesting. They're really interesting. I'm starting to have trouble sleeping though. I have to get up to pee a lot. And I'm getting a little more uncomfortable sometimes, especially when the little one is laying in a weird position, that it is painful for me. Then I wake up and I just have to turn and toss, and I'm sleeping on my left and my right side. I'm switching up sides all the time, but I don't know. The belly is getting bigger, and of course it's getting more uncomfortable, so I'm fine with that, because I definitely do not have as many struggles as other people. You can tell my shortness of breath is crazy, but that's normal too. The baby's pushing up into my lungs now. She's pretty high sometimes. So I can totally feel that. It has been super nice and sunny and hot outside. And I love sunshine. I love this summer. And I always try to be outside during beautiful weather like that. But I've noticed that my body is not taking it as well anymore. So when I'm outside, I'm usually trying to stay in the shadows, or I'm wearing a hat so that my the sun doesn't get to me too much, and I'm drinking lots of water. But sometimes, you know, I'm just feeling really off. I'm starting to feel dizzy and I'm just so sweating so much, and then I just have to go inside because it's much cooler in here. We do not have air conditioning in Germany, but the house is an old brick house, so it's much cooler in here than outside. So I'm staying in here sometimes, even though I wish I could go outside because I love it so much, but I just noticed that my body's not taking it as well anymore, so I don't want to push it and just take it easy on my body and for the little one as well. Like I mentioned, I've been sweating like crazy. In the first trimester, I had the thing that I was sweating, especially at night, and I would smell really strange, so I had to take a shower every morning, and that definitely came back this week. I'm sweating like crazy at night, even though I wear short sleeve and really short shorts, and my blanket, I push my blanket away because it's so hot. I'm sweating so much, it's crazy. Pregnancy, it's a summer pregnancy, it's a summer baby. I knew this was gonna come sooner or later, and now it's here. I'm okay with that, because like, people told me, oh, when the summer comes and it's getting hot, your feet and your hand will swell up and everything, so you better start taking off your wedding bands. And I'm like, why? I do not have swollen feet, I do not have swollen hands, which I'm really thankful for, and I'm still like losing my wedding band like crazy. Like when I shake my hand, it sometimes still flies off. So I'm not swollen at all, and I'm so thankful for that. I have two friends who are also she will have an August baby and the other one will have a July baby. So, and when I hear what kind of symptoms they have sometimes, I'm like, whew, thank goodness I don't have that. I'm feeling so good in my pregnancy, and even though I have minor things here and there, it's nothing compared to other women that have to deal with the heat right now, or other symptoms that I definitely don't have. So I'm really grateful for that. One thing that I did notice that is coming back from the first trimester is fatigue. I sleep, even though, yes, I have disrupted sleep, but I'm sleeping pretty well when I sleep. So in the mornings I'm just super tired. Then I have suddenly all this energy and I'm trying to do stuff and get ready and everything. And then I noticed towards the end of the day, like late afternoon, I noticed like, oh gosh, I'm tired, I could take a nap, and then I'm like, oh, it's too late. If I take a nap now, I will not be able to sleep at night, so I'm putting it off. But then after like 2 hours, at around 6-7 p.m., I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, I want to go to bed. And I lay down pretty early, and then like when my husband comes home, he comes home pretty late. So when he comes home and like, wants to do stuff or talk, like yesterday I was like laying there, my eyes kept falling asleep, and he's like, are you still awake? I'm like, no, what? No. I don't know, the fatigue is definitely hitting me this week, but I've read that this is totally normal. since I'm heavier now, the baby's getting bigger, and it's just more exhausting. In addition to having summer, all this comes together and boom, I'm more fatigued. But it's okay. I mean, I'm taking all the rest I can right now before the baby gets here, and I'm taking advantage of that. Soon, very soon, hopefully by the end of the week, beginning of next week, the bathroom is finally done. Then we can sleep in our own bedroom, because that will be done then too. And then we have less boxes standing around, we are more prepared, and then we will get the last few things for baby. In addition to that, by the end of this month, I have a maternity shoot scheduled. I don't have an exact date yet, I just have a photographer, but we will make out a date depending on the weather outside, because it's an outdoor shooting. And I'm so excited for that, to get like those beautiful pictures in, go outside in nature and have bump shots done, and I'm so excited for that. So that will be coming up very soon. So, and I think that's it. I've talked a lot. That's it for my 30-week bump date. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just leave them down below for me, and I will show you my bump in the end of the video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.